presidential trivia, and you can let me know if you know it. Who is our youngest president?
Kennedy.
Kennedy. Does anyone have a different answer?
Teddy Roosevelt.
Haha, boner jam! That's right. Technically, it's Teddy Roosevelt. He was younger than JFK when he was put into office, but he went in through assassination, McKinley. But JFK is our youngest elected president, so good. Does anyone know the president that skinny dipped every morning in the river outside the White House?
Taft?
W. Bush.
No, not Taft. John Quincy Adams, otherwise known as Old Man Eloquent, and one of the first ever women journalists to ever interview a president, did so, knowing that he skinny dipped, went and stole his clothes and refused to give them back until he gave her an interview. So, right? Pretty awesome trivia. Does anyone know the first president ever born in a hospital?
Nixon.
Nixon, no. That's a really good answer, though. He was really poor, though. So he was born, like, on a dirt floor. Anybody else? Who?
It's later than Nixon. It's like Carter.
Carter! That's right! Isn't that amazing? Jimmy Carter is our first president born in the hospital. Every other one was born at home. So feel free to trot that out for any of your home birth allies. And the last one is one of the things that's interesting about presidential trivia is like what we remember about these people who were clearly like the most influential people in our country. And sometimes they can just be boiled down to like one piece of trivia. And there's one piece of trivia that most people know that I'm going to say, and then you can say the answer, and then we'll begin this poem. Who is our fattest president?
Taft.
Everyone remembers Taft as our fattest president. The teacher's telling us the story of how Taft once got stuck in his own bathtub, how it took 4 grown men to dislodge him, and we would gape at the comedy of it. Taft holding his fat arms out for pulling. 1, 2, 3, and nothing. 3 men wiping their sweaty brows going, "We need another man." Poor naked Taft, president of the United States and stuck in his cold marble tub, mustache wet with exasperation. How long did he sit there, cold and silent, realizing he needed help? Freed, how long did he stand naked in front of these men to thank them? Or did he just dash off, modest towel fluttering behind him like a white flag? Don't think he didn't know. His nickname in college was Big Lub. He once sent a telegram to the Secretary of War which read, "Went on a horse ride, feeling good," to which the secretary responded, "How's the horse feeling?" Even during his presidential campaign, his opponent gave out buttons that read, "Nobody likes a fat boy." Some cold shit, 1906. He was 6 foot, 340 pounds. He knew. But Taft could give a fuck. He was ballsy. Ballsy enough to build the White House a new bathtub. A huge bathtub. Big enough for 6 men or 1 president. Ballsy enough to let Wooly Mully the cow graze brazenly on the White House lawn just so that he could gulp all the fresh milk he wanted. Ballsy enough that when a New York State senator named Chauncey Depew put his skinny hands on Taft's wide belly and asked, "So what are you going to call it when it comes, Mr. President?" Taft just replied, "Well, if it's a boy, I'm going to call him William. And if it's a girl, I'll call her Theodora. But if it turns out just to be a fart, I'll call it Chauncey."